That's right, you read that title correctly. That smiling chimpanzee, he isn't smiling at you. He's probably afraid of you. There are lots of photos and videos of smiling chimps. But what you don't know is that chimps can't actually smile. Not like humans anyway. According to scientists, what we see as they're smiling is actually a fear response. They have a lot of facial responses, but smiling just isn't one of them. The facial expression of pulling back their lips to show their teeth is actually called a fear grimace by scientists. This expression is seen when they're stressed, unsure about a situation, or just afraid. It will also be seen when they're being submissive to the dominant member of the group. A fun fact, however, is that while they don't smile, they do laugh. Just like humans, each individual has a distinct laugh. Let's get back to that dominant member of the group discussion. Did you know that both males and females can be the dominant member of the chimpanzee group? Everyone's probably familiar enough with the term alpha by now that we don't have to go too far into that explanation. But what we can tell you is that groups of chimpanzees don't have a dominant sex like many other species. Many animal groups, including lemurs, hyenas, elephants, and lions, are matriarchal societies. That means that they have a female leader. On the other hand, gorillas, turkeys, and elephant seals are patriarchal, meaning males are the dominant leader. Chimpanzees are an interesting species because they don't have a dominant sex. Either a male or a female can be the dominant member of the group. One question that kept coming up in our research was, how strong are chimpanzees? Well, we've got an answer for you. Studies have shown that chimpanzees are around 4 times as strong as a human of equal size. The design of their arms for movement through trees, as well as being semi-quadrupeds, means that they have extremely strong upper bodies. They also have a really high proportion of type 2 muscle fibers, commonly referred to as fast twitch fibers. This means that they're exceptionally strong for their size. They can move very quickly over short distances. They've been observed moving around at up to 25 miles an hour. For reference, Usain Bolt, the world's fastest human, has only run 23.4 miles per hour during his world record 100 meters. However, because they predominantly have these fast twitch muscle fibers, they do fatigue quickly. Did you know that unlike gorillas, chimpanzees aren't herbivores? They're actually omnivores, meaning that they eat everything in their environment. They're great scavengers for fruits, vegetables, and leaves, which make up the majority of their diet. But they're also skilled hunters. It's been observed that male chimpanzees will organize within their group for purposeful hunting expeditions. They've been seen planning hunts for things like monkeys, birds, and even rodents. Speaking of monkeys, did you know that chimpanzees aren't monkeys? They're considered great apes. Monkeys are things like macaques, howler monkeys, and capuchins, things that have tails. Chimpanzees, however, belong to a family of great apes that includes gorillas, bonobos, and orangutans. Here's a question for you. How old do you think chimpanzees can live? 10 years? 100 years? Or somewhere in between? Well, there's actually 2 answers to that question. There's the answer about captive chimpanzees, and the one about those in the wild. In captivity, chimpanzees regularly live around 50 to 60 years. There have been recorded cases of chimps living up to almost 80 years old. That was the case with Little Mama, a captive chimpanzee who lived in Lion Country Safari in Florida for almost 60 years, and was thought to be in her late 70s when she passed away from kidney failure. Wild chimpanzees, on the other hand, usually only live into their early 30s, at best. We recently posted a video on dolphin facts, and we found that they have very specific communication patterns with each other. So we were curious, how well do chimpanzees communicate? The answer may surprise you. Chimpanzees have more than 30 unique sounds that they commonly make as a way to communicate with one another. The most common among these is what scientists refer to as the pant hoot. It's a loud call used for long-distance social interaction. It's often been seen that chimpanzee males will use this pant hoot sound to call one another at great distances as a way to reunite as a group. If you like this type of content, check out the video we've got linked here. We bet we've got several dolphin facts in this video that you don't know. How many of these chimpanzee facts did you know? Can you think of anything we missed? Leave a comment below. We post weekly focusing on the best, the worst, or the most amazing content. Until next time.